Hi guys, I'm Slick and this is your full tutorial on how to summon and fight the Ancestor Spirit in Elden Ring. If this tutorial helps, make sure to subscribe. First off, you're going to want to go to the Siofra River well. This well leads to an underground area where we'll be able to summon and fight the boss. So to get there, the easiest way is to follow my exact route that I'm showing on screen right now. We're going to follow this path through the woods here, the bunch of trees. You'll see a glowing lantern. When you see that, you can turn left and go right to where my waypoint is on the map. That's the building right there, and we will simply go around it and go right inside. Once you get inside, you can just hop right on the elevator. Mine's spawning back up because I've already been down to the area, and this will lead you down a long path that'll take a few minutes, but once you get there, you'll get to Siofra River and you can get a site of grace. After you get that, you can just follow my exact route on screen here. I'm going to summon my horse and run through this ruin looking area really quickly. There's a bunch of enemies that'll spawn. You can just kind of ignore them and come out the other side, and once you see a staircase, that'll be the second elevator. This elevator leads to where we're going, so you can just hop on, ride it upwards, and then follow my route on screen here. It'll spit you out in a cavern looking area with a bunch of crabs. You can just kind of ride past them, right up this waterfall looking place here. There'll be more ruins, and then there's a site of grace on your left. Now in front of you, you're going to see one of these obelisk looking things. Yours won't be on fire like mine is right here, but there's going to be 8 of these that you're going to want to light on fire. To do that, just walk up to them and interact, and I'm going to show you all the exact locations of all of them. The pillars on this bridge staircase ahead will also activate as you activate all of the obelisks, and they'll all catch on fire. And what you're going to want to do here is run up to this first one and grab your map, because that's going to make things a lot easier. From here, you're going to want to go to the second obelisk. So start from the first one and follow my path here, ignore the giant crab, and run through these pillars up to this wooded area with a bunch of gravestone looking things. There's going to be minotaurs shooting at you and trying to attack you, but if you just run to the obelisk and activate it, they can't hurt you while you're activating it. So activate it, just roll away like I did, and get back on your horse and go to the third one. To get to the third one, we're just going to ride down the opposite way we came up, back through the giant pillars, and through this next set of pillars here on the left. Keep going eastward, and you can see the third one right ahead. Just ride up to it. There's going to be more minotaurs spawning. You can just ignore them and activate it. Once you activate it, get back on Torrent and ride through these torches that we see right in front of us here, and straight up this hill where you can see it right ahead of us. It's super easy to get to. Keep riding up the hill. Just ignore the minotaurs. Jump off your horse. Activate it. Get back on your horse and ride towards those torches on the right. We're going to ride right through those, and the next one is directly ahead. If we keep riding past these rocks, it is right there. Now, you're going to want to watch these zappy things. Don't die like I did, so what you should do instead is just try to ignore them the best you can, like you've been doing to the minotaurs. Run up, activate the thing, keep rolling away until you get away from them, and then get back on your horse. Ride directly across the river and you'll see the next obelisk straight ahead. Ignore the minotaurs, keep ignoring and running. That's the easiest strategy. After you activate that, you're going to want to go into this temple looking thing. There's a site of grace you can tag. After you get that, you can keep riding north up this hill here, past these rocks and trees, and you'll see the next one straight ahead through this archway right there. There's more minotaurs and rats. You're going to want to just keep ignoring them. After that, get back on your horse, jump up this cliffside here, and then there's the final one. And you'll see in front of it, there's a bunch of minotaurs and rats and a giant rat. But if you kind of go around the opposite side of these trees here, you can kind of walk up to it, activate it, no problem. And then, yeah, you're going to get attacked, but you can just run away. And then as soon as you can, pull up your map and go back to where we started. On the bridge, you can see that all the fires are activated, which means you got all the obelisks. You can ride up the staircase here, and this is where you'll find the boss. Don't worry, he won't spawn right away. You have to actually run up to him and activate him like this. He'll be glowing green, and then you'll be teleported to the boss arena. Now, in my experience, this boss isn't too hard to beat. You can kind of get the hang of it pretty easily. Once you get inside the arena, you can spawn in your spirit ashes and just kind of learn to dodge his maneuvers, and it's pretty simple to dodge. It's not that hard at all. Just jump into attack when you can, and you'll have this boss beat in no time. It only took me 2 tries on my first ever playthrough live on stream, so it's not that hard. Make sure to subscribe if this video helps.